Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get to Jones Road Beauty today, I'm going to be doing days 3, 4, and 5 of the Lookfantastic Beauty Advent calendar. So let's go ahead and see what comes next. Day 3, down all the way here in the corner. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I love that they include these. So this is a shower gel, bath and shower gel by Molten Brown London. This is in the fragrance Rhubarb and Rose. So in the haul video that I did last month, I picked up a gift set of Molten Brown travel size shower gels. They're the best luxury bath fragrances that I think you can buy. Ooh, Rhubarb and Rose. That's really interesting. I feel like that's like a flavor combination that somebody would try on the Great British Bake Off. Okay, so I will be looking forward to trying that in my next shower or bath. Day 4 is up here. Oh, it's one of the big drawers. And here we have, oh, this is super interesting. So this is by that company, I think it's pronounced Rodial. They have so many different lines of things in terms of skincare. I have read about the Dragon's Blood line, and I've had a couple products from the Pink Diamond line. This is the Dragon's Blood Cleansing Water. It's a micellar water with hyaluronic acid and vitamin B3 to gently cleanse and soothe the skin. Now, I know a lot of dermatologists say that you don't actually need toner for your skin, but I think anything with hyaluronic acid in it is going to be good for your skin regardless. So I will happily give this a try. And this is 3.4 fluid ounces. This is definitely a sizable gift. So that is pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to trying that one. Okay guys, and then day 5, here we are. This is by the company Mina, M-I-N-A. I'm gonna say Mina. And this is the cream eyeshadow in shade 532. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at this. That's like a really rich topaz kind of color, like a smoky quartz almost. Ooh, and it's got a very nice pillowy cushion, but it's thick. Ooh, and it blends out gorgeously. Check that out. That is really gorgeous. Really gorgeous. It feels really nice too. And it dried. It dried up, so it's like a cream eyeshadow that sets to a nice powder finish. I feel like with cream eyeshadows, so often they stay kind of creamy, pillowy. That sets up like I'm trying to move that now that it's set and I can't. That is going absolutely nowhere. That is fantastic. I've never heard of this makeup company before. Mina. So I will definitely be checking those guys out because look at this, you guys, that is impressive. That is impressive. So that is days 3, 4, and 5 of the Lookfantastic Beauty Advent calendar. I'm going to be opening the relevant drawers for every day that I drop a video in December. So the next video will probably be days 6, 7, and 8. So stay tuned for that. And now without further ado, let's get into my thoughts on Jones Road Beauty. Okay guys, going in with application first, I've started with just filling in my eyebrows and putting on a little bit of concealer under my eyes because the products in this line are not really, there's really no coverage involved. So I've been fiddling with these for the past couple of days, and this is how I've decided is the best way to wear it, to get a little bit of coverage like I like, but also really draw on the natural beauty that Jones Road was going for with these products. So I've concealed a little bit underneath my eyes, and then I don't usually wear a lot of foundation anyway. If you watch my videos, you already know this. But I do usually go in and cover just some of my redness and the uneven tone on my cheeks and a little bit on my chin. So I have been doing that this past week. So I'm just gonna go in with my sort of ride or die, my Lancome foundation, just a little bit on the back of my hand there, and I'm going to go in with my brush like I would normally do, and I kind of just pat it in over those red spots. You could also use a spot correcting concealer to do this part. A fingertip really just kind of helps smooth that out and get rid of any brush bristle marks if you've got any of that going on. It's really just whatever you would use to spot conceal normally, go ahead and do that if you want a little bit of coverage with the rest of what you're applying. Okay, so now that I've got a little bit of more even coverage going in, I'm gonna go in with the Miracle Balm. I purchased this in the shade Bronze, and I'm actually very glad that I did. So first and foremost, you can see here I have broken through this sort of matte seal that is going to appear when you first get the product new. You want to press your fingertip right through that seal and get into the product, and then take from inside there. And I know that looks really, really orange and bronzy, and you're thinking, Kelly, you have very pale skin, what are you doing? But you're gonna just sort of warm it up between your fingertips. And then I like to apply this anywhere that the sun would naturally hit, trying to give me a nice glow. So I'll usually just kind of press it in along the top of my cheeks here. And it really is just kind of like a press and lift motion here. I don't like push and smear. It is definitely more of a pressing it in and kind of a dabbing motion, but then you just kind of go over that several times to blend out any fingerprint looking unevenness. And now you can see here in the light from my ring light how it's giving me that really gorgeous glow, and that dark bronzy color is really just disappearing. So I chose the bronze because after watching a video by Bobby, she said that the bronze is actually really good for people who have redness in their skin because it kind of helps to cancel that out. It's like a little bit of color correction going on there. So I chose that also because on a light makeup day like this, see, it looks like I've got a little bit of even like my hourglass sort of natural looking bronzer on, and I don't. So it has just enough tint for me. And then kind of maybe a little bit here onto the apples of my cheeks, coming in a little bit, just to kind of make that look a little bit richer, give that a little bit more of a rich glow. And then you could even dab it onto the chin, the brow bone. Like I said, I like to kind of just go anywhere that the sun would hit to be giving you that natural glow to begin with. And then a lot of Bobby's models like to take a little bit even on the lips. So just to kind of, it is a balm after all. And just, you know, a little bit of a tint. That's kind of the whole point of all of this, is it's not really makeup. It's like no makeup, it's a balm. So that is the Miracle Balm. And again, like you have kind of like a bronze and a highlight and just sort of this ethereal looking kind of lit from within glow. But you've got to break the seal to get that. If you just go in and rub like that, like you would with like a lip balm, you're not getting anything from it. So make sure you do that. And then I also purchased the starter kit, which is currently sold out. It's going to be coming back in January, but I wanted to walk you through those items as well because I've been kind of using this as like a complete way to get this sort of natural, looking like myself beauty look on a day-to-day basis. So the first product is the Best Eyeshadow, is what they've called this, and this is in the shade Dark Brown. And you can see that is a dark, dark brown. And when I first opened this, I thought there's no possible way I'm going to be able to create anything that even remotely looks like a natural look with this. But I have figured it out. So I go in with a tiny little detail brush here. It's a very pigmented eyeshadow, so you really need very, very little if you have light skin like me. And then I kind of go in and use like a smudge eyeliner right along the lash line here. And you can see right away how much pigment payoff you get. So I recommend starting light and then building as needed. But to keep the look natural, I'm staying very, very close to the lash line and just kind of creating a little bit of shadow above the lashes here, whereas over here you can see there isn't anything. So it's just creating a little bit of dimension on the lid. And then I actually also like to take the same amount very, very lightly and go underneath on the lower lash line as well. Again, because I just feel like it creates a shadow that could be natural. You don't know. Like looking from this eye to this eye, you know, this I feel like is still just a very realistic, natural makeup look. So let me go ahead and get the other eye to match and then we'll move on. Okay, so there we go. That was the Best Eyeshadow, which is powder pressed into a pan. And then we have Just a Sec eyeshadow, which comes in a little pot like this. This is in the shade, I actually don't remember what shade this was, but this is a sort of shimmery cushion gel eyeshadow. It's definitely not a gel, but it feels a little bit cushiony. When you press your finger into it, it almost kind of bounces back a little bit. So this one I just press until I get enough on my finger that I'm happy with. And then right there on the lid, I just dab it. I go right over top of the best eyeshadow that I just applied, and I don't take it up too far, maybe just up to the crease and going up a little bit, and it just adds a little bit of lightness, a little bit of something, which again, you know, if you're passing somebody, it could very well just be sunlight. They don't know. It could just be something, a little bit of light bouncing off of your eyelid. I love it that it's a little bit of a shimmer, a little bit light reflecting, but not so obvious as a shimmery eyeshadow. So that is just a sec. It's so easy to just apply in just a sec with your fingertip. It's a beautiful product. So then in the Essentials kit for Jones Road Beauty came the best pencil in black. Now, if you watched my previous video reviewing the Wayne Goss Moonstone, Pearl Moonstone palette with the Essential Kohl eyeliners that came in that set, you knew that I kind of raved about those pencils. So when I got this one just a couple of days later, there was definitely a higher bar set for this product. So this one, pencil, and my new kind of thing is, can I go in and apply it one-handed? And this one, it did pass my test. So right over where I put that sort of darker shadow using the powder, I take just the tip of this right along the lash line and give myself a little bit of a line. And I don't take it all the way in because, again, I feel like for my eye shape, I'm trying to kind of lift up and out and give it a little bit of dimension here in that outer corner. So I just do a little bit there, and then if I am feeling like I want a bit more, I will very lightly go along the lower lash line as well. And then that I will sort of take a thin angled brush and blend out a little bit. So that's definitely something worth noting with this eyeliner, that even though it's a pencil, it absolutely blends, which is not that common with proper pencil eyeliners. So I feel like both Jones Road and Wayne Goss kind of managed to put a kohl eyeliner into a pencil format. So let me go ahead and make this eye match. I will pop on my mascara, which is not a Jones Road Beauty mascara. I did not purchase that, and it did not come in this kit. And then I'll give you my final thoughts. So one more thing that came in the Essentials kit that I forgot to mention was the Jones Road Cool Gloss. It is just a clear lip gloss. The clear one, maybe all of them, I don't know, is distinctly peppermint in scent, maybe flavor too, I'm not sure. But it does just what any clear gloss is going to do and give you a really nice sheen on your lips there. But what I love about the formula is most glosses that are going to give you that high shine finish, you know where I'm going, sticky, so sticky. Forget wearing sunglasses with your hair down. It's going to just streak right through there and get across your sunglasses. It's going to stick to any glassware that you drink out of. You know what I'm talking about. It ends up drying in the corners because it gets too gloopy. But look at this shine that it's giving my lips. There's no gloopiness, there's no stickiness. It's extremely comfortable, it's hydrating, and it definitely doesn't gather in the corners because it's so thick and gluey in texture. So this, in terms of clear gloss, much, much better than what you're gonna grab for $5 out of like that last minute bin when you're in line at the beauty store. Okay, so now let's get back over to final thoughts. You've just finished watching me apply this look right here. So I hope that that was helpful for you if you were curious about the Jones Road Beauty products, how to wear them, what they would look like on your skin, especially those two darker shades in the Miracle Balm, the bronze and the tawny, and what that looks like on somebody who is fair-skinned like I am. One of the really cool things about Jones Road Beauty is that the genius behind it is Bobbi Brown. Bobbi Brown, if you didn't know, is actually no longer with her namesake brand, Bobbi Brown Cosmetics. She actually sold that back in 1995 to Estee Lauder, and then she stayed with the company until late in 2016. And now she is the mastermind behind the Jones Road Beauty products, and her philosophy with this is that we don't need more beauty products, we need better beauty products. And I love that. If you've been watching reviews on my channel recently, you know that that's kind of why I'm jumping back into beauty content, because I think it's time for that, and I'm definitely on the hunt for it. I generally do go for a look that has a little bit more coverage than what these products offer, but as you saw in my application video, I'm working them into my regular makeup routine. So I do achieve coverage with my under eye concealer and my foundation, and the Jones Road Beauty team has hinted that there are coverage related products coming in January. I think there's one that's called maybe a face pencil and something else. So stay tuned, follow them on Instagram. They are very, very open about what they're working on, what they're creating, what's coming next. I chose not to do a wear test for these products because since there's no coverage involved really, especially in that Miracle Balm, there's no point. The balm itself, Bobbi Brown has done videos on the Jones Road Beauty Instagram page about all of the different ways she herself uses it, including for cosmetics, so the face and the lips like I showed you. She'll use it to tame some baby flyaways in her hair. She'll rub it onto her hands. It really is sort of the be-all end-all balm. And they do offer it in the shade Au Naturel, which is just transparent. So you could use that absolutely anywhere without worrying about there being any kind of color or tint or hue. I did have one apprehension with it because it is a balm and I have oily skin, my skin has rosacea, and it's a little bit acne prone. I've had no issues with that. Obviously, because it's a balm, it doesn't offer any oil control kind of features, which is totally fine, but it isn't oily on my skin. It really is just moisturizing and very nice and creates a nice bounce. It's also not sticky. I was just touching my face and wanted to point that out. The same as with that lip gloss that is just a really great formula that achieves that reflection without being sticky. The Miracle Balm is the same way. I don't put a powder over it because I feel like that powder would stick to it and leave an unattractive appearance. Maybe I'm wrong about that. If you've tried that, let me know in the comments. But I like it for the glow. I like it for its hydration. It actually does feel really good on my skin. And I've been wearing it all week without any issues with breakouts, with it flaring up my rosacea or redness or anything like that. So I think this is a really good for your skin formula, and you shouldn't be concerned about wearing something that is a balm by name on your skin. Bobbi Brown was the makeup artist that was originally known for doing the no makeup look. I've heard her say in interviews in the past that when she was first starting her career, she was the makeup artist that they would call onto set when they wanted the actors to look like themselves without really heavy makeup, just moderately enhanced. That was her trademark, and you see that in the Jones Road Beauty products. Like I said, especially with that eye makeup, a dark brown eyeshadow that I would never go to create a natural look. I feel like I've been able to very easily create a look where I look like myself, just slightly enhanced. So that is definitely what Jones Road Beauty is about. If those are products that you want to try, if those are products that you've been trying to sort of make other products achieve that for you and they haven't been working out, Jones Road is now your go-to brand, I promise. So I really don't have anything negative to say about the Jones Road Beauty products. I was really pleased by their quality, very excited by the brand and the philosophy behind the brand and the artist behind the brand. So I will definitely be watching to see what they continue to release as we go into 2021. Definitely, like I said, follow them on Instagram because that's where they drop all of their news and hints about what's coming. So a huge thank you and congratulations to Bobbi Brown and the team at Jones Road Beauty. The products have been absolutely fantastic, and I look forward to see what's coming next. So thank you all for watching. As always, I appreciate your viewership, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.